Hopefully you guys have really enjoyed the warm surge of air over the last few days. We are going to be coming to an end on that. A big system forming here in a much more active pattern. Snow across portions of Montana back into the Dakotas. This will slide northeastward into Minnesota and Wisconsin eventually. About 2 to 4 inches, I think widespread. Some spots maybe 6 or 7 inches. Cold air coming in on the backside. Here's a cold front, Michigan, Illinois, Missouri. That'll move eastward, spread in rain across New York State and Ohio, back into the Tennessee Valley. And then unfortunately, we have a resurgence of moisture that's going to spread on in, and that's going to create a decent amount of rain from the eastern plains into portions of the southern Midwest, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys. Some spots that saw significant rain about a week and a half ago have another chance for some pretty good rain. And then notice this starting decent winter storm across the Rockies. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. Significant snow possible for some, but a lot of rain with that system the end of this week into the weekend. Some spots 4 or 5 inches or so of rain is likely, and that does spread eastward into the Ohio Valley. The good news is much less rain further east through Kentucky and West Virginia, where we saw all that flooding. So hopefully that will stay just far enough west. Wow, that is high amounts of snow, guys. We're talking 20, 30, 40 inches of snow certainly possible across the eastern portion of the Rockies and the Front Range. Denver, Colorado, how about 1 to 2 feet of snow being pretty likely, and stretching across portions of Nebraska, maybe even into the Dakotas as well with this secondary system. Certainly significant. Notice the snow churning here with a very strong low pressure center. This is strong, heavy snow, and that's a very robust low. So we're talking about a lot of winds wrapping into this. Could be blizzard conditions. Severe weather certainly possible coming out with all this moisture, and then heavy rain associated with that. So that's where you're getting all the rain from, 4 or 5 inches due to that. Notice the snow could potentially move eastward. Maybe Chicago, you're not done. Maybe, I don't think you're done. I think if you're still around I-80, I-90, you're going to still see some more snow chances. As that moves eastward, maybe some snow all the way to the coast. We'll see. Could be some strong storms staying off towards the east. Then another storm system starts to get its act together, as again, it's a much more active pattern. So we'll see this start to get its act together. It'll churn, move eastward, pick up more moisture, and maybe deja vu in some regards, at least with the rain amounts. We're going to go well above average, I think, when it comes to rain after this last couple weeks of dry weather. That's some heavy stuff potential, and more severe weather as well, certainly on the table. It's going to be chilly across much of the middle portion of the country, back into the west. This is kind of up in the air. Are we going to be a little warmer? Are we going to be more near average across the east? Right now, thinking slightly above average. And this is big implications as we go into the springtime, how it's going to affect the overall weather pattern for growing and whatnot. Well into major drought conditions across the Four Corners, Southwest, and it's pretty dry across portions of the plains as well. And you're getting to the point where you don't really need much rain into this area and portions of the Southeast. We'll have an exclusive detailed spring forecast video out here soon. And as always, reminder, for warm season and for winter time, NeoWeather is there with impact-based, very specific forecasts, and our team of meteorologists to actually answer your questions. It's not something an app can do. It's not something your local TV meteorologist can do either. Check us out.